This is Sonic, and you're watching Sonic's Channel. Sonic's Channel. Hey fans, Michael Hunter here, and welcome to part 6 of Sonic Lost World. Yep, and I got a new guest with me that I've never had on Sonic Channel before. Why don't you introduce yourself, man?
Hello humans, I'm Yoshiiller, and yeah.
Sonic Channel. We got a cutscene here, so let's go ahead and check this out real quick.
Am I supposed to be quiet during this?
Yeah, so shut up!
Okay, sorry.
Oh, sorry, that was rude.
Now that I'm free, I want to squeeze Eggman till he pops!
And eat him, I suppose.
Well, yeah.
There are better ways to make him suffer.
But more delicious?
What would you say if I told you we could destroy Eggman's world and use its energy to make ourselves unbelievably powerful?
Well, I would say that I had taught you well.
Yes, you have. And it will be Eggman's own creation that causes his destruction.
Wow, they are so devious.
You know, I like that though. I like that there's another evil villain besides Eggman though. I think that's
Yeah.
cool.
So yeah, what do you think of this game? Have you played the Wii U version of it?
Yeah, I played it at E3.
Oh wow.
And you know what? I do like it. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's slow. And I think they're just saying it's slow because there's not boosting anymore. But I think
Or
it's fine.
because they don't know how to properly use the spin dash.
Or that. I actually don't know how to properly use the spin dash, and I still think the speed is fine. I'll say this right now, since we're at a water level. I typically don't like water levels. Sonic games usually prove me wrong in that aspect, because usually they make them super cool and super fun. I guess this isn't a water level, it's a rail level, but it's in a water world, so I'm going to count it as a water level.
Yeah, it's like half water, half not.
However,
I don't know.
I'm just going to throw this in here right now. 3DS version? Nuh-uh. It's like a bad taste in your mouth. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, when I first played the 3DS version, I was like, wow, this is a really good game. I like it a lot. But then after I got past all the Windy Hill stages, the game just started really irritating me. Like the later levels, they just get really frustrating.
But see, like, look how cool this looks on the Wii U version. Like, I get it, it's a console, it's stronger, but that doesn't mean it can't look cool. I mean, this is awesome looking. You're in like a water tube.
Yeah, this is really cool right here. Actually, when we started out the video, did you introduce yourself?
Did I? Oh, hello humans, I'm Yoshiiller. In case I didn't do that before, I thought I did.
Yeah, I just can't remember because that cutscene came up really quick, so just want to make sure everybody knows who you are if they didn't look at the title of the video, so yeah.
Is this level all grinding?
Yep.
I would much prefer that than pushing fruit around, sorry. Sorry to connect it to the 3DS version, but hey, they're the same game, you know.
Yeah, but it's what's on the inside that counts, and on the inside of the Wii U version, it's a great game. On the inside of the 3DS version, it's... Oh, wow, I just messed up.
It happens. That's okay,
Inside
try
of the,
again. One of these
3DS
days,
version.
One of these days, I'm gonna make a game, and I'm serious about that because I'm going to college to learn how to make games. And it's gonna say it's gonna say more than just go and try again. It's gonna say, you can do it! Put your effort and soul into it, all on one big screen.
And then once you get game over, it says fail.
You still couldn't do
fail.
it?
How's that?
You still couldn't do it? You had 10 lives, man, 10 lives.
You know what? Actually, this would kind of push people to try even harder if it actually tried to discourage you. Like, what if it said, give up after you die?
Gonna play another game.
You fail. Give up.
Now question for you. Did you buy this off Amazon? Because I think they give you extra lives if you do.
No, I got this off of a at a GameStop, yeah.
Okay, well, very well then.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the
night? Oh, wow, there's a red ring up there and I missed it.
That's okay.
That's great.
You don't need them to complete the game, thankfully. You need them to, well, okay, to 100% the game you do, but just to complete the main game, you needed to worry about them.
Well, we do get a nice reward after getting all of them.
Oh damn! No, I imagine we don't want to spoil it though.
I don't know. I don't. Oh, what?
Aw,
No!
it's okay.
I just died!
Sometimes your fans just get in the way, you know?
Well, I see what you did
That's
there.
okay though. I love and adore all fans.
Oh, this time we can at least get that red ring.
Oh
There
yeah,
we
that's
go.
true. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, but you still missed one earlier in the level.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh well.
It happens.
I may end up doing a guide though on how to get all the red rings. I don't know if I'll do that or not. Some of them were kind of a pain to get, but I think it'll be worth it. I think people would enjoy that.
Well, it's not like
'cause, some of them are pretty difficult to get.
I mean, you're gonna have to get them all anyway, right? You may as well record it while you do so.
Well, I already did on my own time. I got all the red rings. It just wasn't recorded, unfortunately.
There you go. Level completed. Yay!
Yes!
Yeah!
All right, we are done with Tropical Coast Zone 3. What'd you think of that stage there?
Interesting to say the least. See, this version has awesome. Oh, I'll be quiet.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! What's going on?
I don't know. It's like something in the sky is draining the life out of the world. Plants, animals, even the air feels cold and dead.
Okay, you guys stay safe down there. I'll try to figure out what's going on and stop it.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'll say this right now, and then I'll go back to what I was talking about before. I'm so glad Knuckles is here, even though he doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
Even though he only has like 2 or 3 lines in the entire game, I'm so glad he's here.
I would have gotten them all back by now.
Really?
Pretty much all he says.
Why can't we play the game as Knuckles then?
I don't know. Why not Amy?
3 zone
Or
game.
Tails?
Knuckles.
Yeah, whatever happened to Tails being useful other than just like being the brains?
I don't know. He's useful in this game, isn't he?
Your time is almost
I mean, he flies you to the place.
Tog. I shall
Well,
prepare for
I
you
guess
lesson
he
in
has his
fight.
remote control vehicles that he helps Sonic out with.
Ah, true.
Oh, someone's gonna get taken to school, all right.
Follow, if you dare.
Oh, he threatened me. He said, "Follow if you dare." You know that means he's playing some serious stuff there.
Oh yeah. Wait, but isn't he supposed to be like the old sage man of wisdom? Why would he taunt somebody to get him to fight?
I don't know. He's like 1,036 years old.
Okay.
He's old.
So, what was it? Oh, okay. It's like this level has awesome level concepts, though. I might take that back now, seeing this fruit all over the place, because that was one of the frustrations I had with the 3DS version. Sorry to keep bringing it up, but you know, kind of.
Well, that's the only one that you played, so.
Yeah.
Well,
I played the
full
Wii U
game, at
version.
least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, how in terms of wisps, how are those in this game? I mean, control-wise, are they good?
Some of them are good, some of them are pretty annoying to control. Like the asteroid wisp, I like the concept of it, but I don't know, the tilting, you really have to tilt it a lot. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I find myself having to tilt it like crazy in order to just turn left or right, and it's kind of annoying.
I gotcha. They never really explain how the wisps are back, or do they? I don't think they explain that.
No.
It's kind of there. Huh.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Like in Generations, they don't need to explain it. It's just, oh, you're going back to the older levels. But in this game,
Yeah.
I don't know. They
it feels kind of weird, actually.
They could have at least
Like, okay, where'd they come from?
they could have at least thrown in a joke saying how they don't want to acknowledge it. Where it's like, I wonder how the wisps are here. Beats me, and it's never explained. Like, they could have done that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like in Sonic Generations. I wanted them to make some kind of joke about classic Sonic not talking, or some kind of inside joke about why he didn't talk, or if he was shy, or something.
Maybe he's just too
That would
young.
have been a little funny thing for them to do.
Maybe he was just too young. I don't know. Oh no, but Tails is younger than him, and Tails is
Yeah.
a genius. So I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not
kinda
Tails.
confusing.
I don't know the answer. Oh, this looks cool.
Alright, we got our first checkpoint here, and there's a bell there. And hopefully it doesn't turn us into Cat Mario.
Oh, this looks impossible. I'm hitting the bell, I mean. The platforms, oh, that makes perfect sense.
Wait a minute. That makes me... Huh. There's no bell in the 3DS version.
There is no...
Just
Oh
thought
my
of
goodness,
that.
I didn't even know that till just now. There is no bell in the 3DS version.
That's weird.
Huh.
Follow me, my butterfly friends.
Little details like that, you know?
Yeah. Don't you just love them?
I do. Okay, it's going 2D, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Oh, these guys are back from Hilltop Zone in Sonic 2. Wow.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't know that, because I actually, okay, I have played Sonic 2, but not very much, so I guess it's safe enough to say I haven't played Sonic 2. I know. Go ahead and kill me if you need to.
Well, at least you played it before, though. That's the main thing that matters. Like, if you haven't played it at all, it's like, where have you been?
I've only played, like, the first 2 zones, just Emerald Hill and, Chemical Plant.
What?
I know. But Chemical Plant is second, right? Yeah.
You need to change that. Even if you have to emulate it, you gotta change that.
You shouldn't advertise emulating. This is Sonic's channel. Sonic does not approve of emulation, I don't think.
I don't care.
Okay.
It's an old game. You can get it through several different sources. Sonic Mega Collection, Sonic Gems Collection. Well, you can play a demo in Sonic Gems Collection, but you can also do it in Sonic's Ultimate Genesis. Oh, I just died. Great!
You think after all this time, Sonic would learn to swim?
Well, he did in Sonic Colors.
He learned to run underwater.
Yep. Yeah, in Sonic Colors, he was actually able to swim for the very first time, other than Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, but in that game, he actually had a life jacket,
Yeah,
which I found hilarious.
I thought that was awesome. Like, they still acknowledge that he can't swim.
Because actually, when I was first playing the game, I was thinking, uh-oh, they messed up. Sonic isn't supposed to be able to swim, but then I saw him with that life jacket on, and I just laughed.
Question for you. Are you interested in the upcoming Mario and Sonic game right now?
Oh, yes! It's actually looking pretty cool. I already got it pre-ordered, and I plan on doing videos on that.
I think
It's actually looking like one of the best ones so far.
I played it at E3 again. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm just gonna say it's from what I played, it is fun, but it's nothing special. But I still have high hopes for it because they're putting in online and stuff, and you know, Sonic Sonic's, you know, back on his feet again, and that's good. So, you know, HD and stuff. I will say though. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, it did annoy me though that we didn't get an amazing 3D or CGI rather intro in that game like we were in the other Olympic games. I was really disappointed in that.
I'm curious though. Like, I guess it's not that big of a deal since I guess not a lot of people bought it, but I'm curious as to why there's no handheld version this time around.
Yeah, I found that strange.
Or maybe it is just the reason nobody really got the handheld version, but I don't know.
Maybe it didn't sell well when they did it last time. I don't know.
Beats me. I mean,
Who knows? Oh wow, we almost died there.
But then they made a handheld version for this game, and I don't know. It's cool, I guess.
I don't know, man.
I mean, it'd be cooler if the levels were, you know, frustrating. I didn't say it.
Yeah. That fish kind of reminds me of that giant red fish that was in Mario 3. That giant Cheep, the fat one.
Oh, you mean Mr. T?
Mr. T.
I call him Mr. T because he's for some reason. I watched this video a while back and I call it Mr. T. So since then, I've always called that fish Mr. T.
Wow.
Because he's like big and strong and he pities the food.
Wow. Okay then.
don't worry about it.
I was.
Though arguably.
Oh, here we are.
Oh, wait, they have the boss.
Uh-oh.
They have the boss fights at the end of the level. I mean,
Yep.
they kind of have that in the 3DS version, but I should
in
probably.
the 3DS version, the boss fights are separate from the actual level itself.
I probably should have been a little more caught up with my Wii U knowledge before we started recording this.
It's all good. Okay.
Wait, is the
Gotta
fight?
shoot to this planet here.
Does the fight carries on the other planets? See,
Yep.
that's cool to me. Okay, cool. I don't have anything else to say, I guess.
Well, the thing is, On the 3DS version, at least the Deadly Six they actually put up some kind of fight. On this version, they're all super easy. They're pathetically easy.
In comparison to the levels, the Deadly Six are ridiculously easy in the 3DS version too.
Yeah. See, look, already done with it.
Wait, so is there like no boss fight at the end of each world? Is it just part of the level?
Yeah, they show up. They have like 2 boss encounters per world, I believe. Okay, got a cutscene here.
Oh, serious stuff's about to go down.
Yeah.
Whatever. I told you, we can handle the Zeddy by ourselves.
That may be true, but the rebellious swine have gotten hold of a device of mine, and they're using it in ways for which it was never designed.
What was it designed for, Doctor?
It was supposed to extract energy from our world, but the machine is unstable. Once it reaches full power, it can't be shut off. It will drain our world dry.
Oh, so that's what Amy was talking about.
And you just want to go smash it, don't you?
Well, yeah. What? It's what I do.
Oh, always your answer to everything, Hedgehog. If you wish to create a cataclysmic explosion that will incinerate everything within 100 miles, please smash away.
So, there's no off switch?
No, not anymore. I need to get to the machine and reprogram the shutdown sequence. I'll supply the brains. You will supply the brawn I need to get past the Zeti.
Oh, and you're asking so nicely.
Good one, buddy.
Thanks.
Man up, Tails. I don't like working with my most hated enemies any more than you do, but our entire world is at stake.
Yeah, well, teaming up with you feels like the end of the world, Eggman. I'm gonna want to take a long shower by the time we're done.
I must say, the voice acting in this game is a lot better than it's been. Like, it's been good ever since they got all the new cast, but they sound like they've improved in this game. Especially Sonic, his voice is like higher and more energetic. He sounds more like a teenager.
I know, it's awesome. And you know, I always love it when the hero has to team up with the villain to destroy a greater threat. I think that's awesome.
Yeah. And also, shout out to Mike Pollock, the voice of Eggman. You did a great job in this video, or in this game, rather. Yeah, his performance sounds more menacing than it ever has.
That isn't to say, though, that the other Eggman voice actors have been bad. I think the Eggman voice actor's always been fine. But Mike Pollock, man, dude, you are an awesome Eggman replacement.
Yes. Alright, we got an unexpected level here that we gotta go through. Where in the world did this even come from?
No idea, dude. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Yes.
You're just talking about Mike
the whole time.
You're just talking about Mike Pollock, and all of a sudden Sonic's flying. But yeah,
this is so random.
This version is just, I don't know, it's so much better, I guess. It looks like it was made to be fun, whereas the 3DS version was made so it can be
to make you
3DS
break
version.
your 3DS device.
I don't know.
And yeah, they made it so that you have to break it, really, because there have been times I wanted to throw it, but of course that would be a very stupid thing to do, so I'm not going to do that. But and
I'm sorry I've spent half. I'm sorry
What?
I've spent half this video comparing this version to the 3DS version, but I just can't help it. It's the version I've been playing.
Yeah. Yeah, on the 3DS version, there have been several moments where I'm just playing through the game. Oh, I just died.
That's okay.
Where that happens, where I die. And I'll just shut the 3DS because it's like, okay, I'm getting tired of this. I'm dying too many times. It shouldn't be this frustrating. And I just close it, take a break, and come back to it later. It shouldn't be that way.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, it shouldn't be this frustrating. Whatever. Anyway. Otherwise, I do think that Sega did an awesome job with this game. I've already seen later cutscenes, and I will say it does get pretty awesome. I'm glad they like Sonic's gone on this more comedic route, which is fine, but they also tried to make this like a much more serious, dark game, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah, Sonic even has more personality than he ever has before.
And Tails gets some good lines too, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then they put in Knuckles again, so yay.
Yeah, Knuckles. He's always been one of my favorites.
He is my favorite.
Alright, here we go. We just finished that stage right there. Tropical Coast Zone ?
Tropical Coast Zone? I think that's what's trying to
Yeah. Tropical Coast Zone? I think that's what that was.
Looks like Windy Valley or something, whatever. I mean, it was windy.
That's funny.
All right, cool.
Okay. So, let's go to the circus real quick and get some animal fringe here.
Okay.
That'd be great.
See, none of this is in the 3DS version. Oh. Okay, then.
Yeah, we got a teeter-totter thingy here. We got to bounce them back and forth using the stylus to drag that platform back and forth. And as we get the balloons, the animal fringe get free.
Oh, okay. So is this necessary to beat the game, or is it just you'll feel guilty if you don't do it?
Well, I guess both. Because Sonic has to free those animal friends, and as you keep collecting animal friends, it unlocks new levels. So you want to keep getting those animal friends or flickies, trying not to get too redundant or repetitive by saying animal friends over and over again. So I'll just say flickies and critters and stuff.
I gotcha. Well, that's cool.
We actually got a time limit too, but you can't see it on the screen because it's on the gamepad, and of course, we're not recording that.
Yeah,
part.
I can't see the gamepad. It's fine.
Okay, almost over. There we go. We got 665. Good thing we didn't get one more.
So in this scenario, does it count as you playing as Tails? Does that qualify as playing as Tails, or do you play
I wouldn't
as the
say
Seesaw?
so because you're more. Yeah, more so using the seesaw or I was about to call it a tater tot, teeter, whatever the thing is called. But yeah, that's about it for this segment of Sonic Lost World. Thank you very much, Yoshiiller, for joining me.
Oh,
is there anything else you want to say?
Oh, you're welcome. Subscribe to Sonic's channel. It's awesome.
Thanks, man. Yeah, is there anything you want to say about your channel? Where can people find you and all that good stuff?
Well, I'm recording the frustrating 3DS version of Sonic Lost World if you're interested on my channel, Yoshiiller2, or you can just Google Yoshiiller, that'll find it as well. And thanks for having me on here, Sonic's channel. That's what you want me to call you?
Yeah, you can just call me Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
And anyway, yeah, you can go ahead and check out his channel in the annotations and the description. Go ahead and do that. Subscribe to Sonic Channel if you want Sonic updates. Yeah, all that good stuff. This is Michael Hunter, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.
Bye-bye, humans.